Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to my channel, Autumn Moon the Mage. This is going to be a general reading for Capricorn in regards to love. It is general, so it might not resonate with you. If it does not, that's okay. There might be some aspect of this message that is intended for you if you were drawn to the video. But if the storyline itself does not fit, then please don't try to force it. I do, though, really appreciate you stopping here to watch my video, so thank you. We're going to start first with the Moonology Oracle deck to get an overall sort of sense of the situation or advice for you, Capricorn, in regards to this connection we're looking at today. Can we please get a card for Capricorn? Okay, we actually get two. The energy is gaining momentum and don't let your past hold you back. Interesting. Let's see if we can fit them both in there. Maybe? Yes. No, no. It says no. Here, let's see. Haha. Okay, let me read both of those for you. Sorry for the cars, by the way. Okay, the energy is gaining momentum. That sounds excellent, definitely. If I could just find the page so I can read it to you. There we go. During the waxing moon cycle, hope springs eternal. This card is a very positive omen, indicating that you can create the reality you are dreaming of, though it will take some work and you're not quite there yet. This is a time of energies rising up. Emotions are building too. Where do you want to go, and do you believe you can get there? Either you can just keep meditating and focusing on your desired outcome, or you can make the courageous commitment to take more practical steps towards your goal. Whichever you decide, you are most certainly on the right track. So that's great. And then don't let your past hold you back. I mean, seems kind of simple, right? But let's read the card anyway. It was like the second to last page. The south node, like the north node, is a karmic point, but it's opposite to the north node and relates to the past, perhaps even to past lives. Whatever you're going through and whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that age-old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all you want. Do you feel stuck in something? This card will often come up as a sign that the situation or relationship you're asking about has somehow become suffocating, even toxic. It suggests that someone, you even, needs to be released, that there's some kind of addiction going on or an unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. One thing is for sure, when you get this card, you're being challenged to make some changes, even if staying where you are feels easier and safer. Wow. Well, the energy is gaining momentum. So wherever you're headed, I mean, both cards have indicated, well, actually, the don't let your past hold you back card is indicating that you need to make some kind of change. But the other card is indicating that whatever you decide to do, it's going to be the right path. So that's positive. Let's go ahead. We're going to use the Animal Spirit, the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck to draw a card for your energy towards this connection or in this connection, and one card for their energy in this connection. So let's go ahead and, okay, that popped right out. The Nightingale. That almost feels like inspiration, doesn't it? Like inspiring someone? I don't know. We will read the book for more information. Sorry. All right, let's get a card for the person you're connecting with. I'm going to add a card for the energy of the person connecting with Capricorn. We get the hawk. Two birds there, both air energy, nightingale and hawk. Okay, let's take a look at what it says in the book for both of those. Okay, Nightingale, this is you. It says fearless voice, speech, communication, or song. The song of the nightingale is otherworldly. This simple brown bird, almost unnoticeable among the flashy plumage of other birds, transports its listener to the realm of poetry. Nightingale energy is with us when we write, compose, and especially when we sing. It reminds us that music heals the deepest wounds. This card indicates a need to open the bridge between the heart and the voice. Is there something you need to say? How long has it been since you sang? Turn it up, write it down, and let it out. I don't know why, but that really feels like it connects to that don't let the past hold you back card, doesn't it? Like maybe there's something that you need to voice, something that's holding you back that you need to communicate to somebody. It says when you're in balance, you sing, speak freely, and speak freely with kindness. And when you're out of balance, you're shy, and feel like you can't find the words. Okay, to bring it into balance, it says to enjoy some music. Okay, and for them we get the hawk, which is watchful, all-seeing messenger of divinity. The sharp eyes of the hawk watch our every move. This keen-eyed bird has the ability to see every little detail as well as the bigger picture. When this card appears, fate has its eye on you, and the winds are shifting. It is said that the hawk carries news upon its wings and is sent from divinity itself to deliver it. The message should not be taken lightly. Though it may seem small or insignificant, it will eventually redirect your course. So that's interesting. It's like you both have something to communicate with each other, which I suppose air energy is communication and honesty, right? I mean, that's one way to look at air energy anyway. It says when they're in balance, this energy sees clearly and is very intuitive, but when out of balance, they see too much and they're suspicious. So to bring into balance, they just need a perspective shift. I do think it's interesting that you both have something to say. It says that the hawk carries news upon its wings and is sent from divinity itself to deliver it. That seems pretty important. It's that's funny, though it may seem small or insignificant, it will eventually redirect your course. Well, there we go. Let's go ahead and draw some tarot cards here. We're going to take a look at how you feel about this person and take a look at how they feel about you. And then we're going to clarify those cards. So right now I'm using the Mystical Manga deck. Can we please get 3 cards for how Capricorn feels about the person they're connecting with? Wow, Tower. Okay, so that's unexpected and sudden change. All right. As far as feelings, sometimes that can indicate like suddenly realizing something um, or sometimes like needing a change, but it may also indicate some kind of ending. We'll definitely look into that further for more information, but let's see what else we got here. How does Capricorn feel in regards to this connection? How do they feel about this person? Can we get 2 more cards? How does Capricorn feel? Well, that first one flipped out so quickly. Oh, there we go. How does Capricorn feel about this person they are connecting with? Can we get one more card? Okay. So, in addition to the Tower, we get the Nine of Cups, all right, which is wish fulfillment and celebration, okay? And then last we get the Judgment card. And Judgment is about acceptance and forgiveness, all right? And kind of when we accept something, we we set ourselves free and allow for something else to be born. It's really a beautiful card. Possibly my favorite. One of my favorites for sure. Let's go ahead and take a look at the person you're connecting with. See how they feel about you, Capricorn. How does this person feel in regards to Capricorn? How do they feel? We get the Justice card, okay, which is about balance and fairness and honesty, okay? It can also sometimes be about a decision. Like I said, we'll definitely clarify. Oh, we also get the Ace of Swords, which is it can kind of be, that tower can kind of be similar to an Ace of Swords, because Ace of Swords can be like a sudden realization of some kind, okay? Like the light bulb clicking on and suddenly you understand something you didn't understand before. But it also can be a fresh start with something in truth and clarity and what's the word I'm thinking for? I can't think of the word, and but it means that you're thinking a lot, right? That you think before you act, kind of thing. So that could be what this represents. But I feel like this is some kind, because they have some kind of message, right, that they need to deliver. And while I was shuffling, I was actually thinking that they might not know what that message is. There might be something, because of the way that it was phrased with the hawk. It almost sounded like their presence was delivering the message, and not so much that it was coming from their voice, right? So that might be the case with the hawk there. But this really feels like some kind of clarity, some kind of truth coming out. All right, let's get one more card. Can we get one more card? How does this person feel in regards to Capricorn? All right. I don't actually usually take, I don't shuffle in cards in reverse, okay? Um, and these two came out in the reverse. So I feel like that is important, okay, when they come out this way. And the High Priestess is actually in the upright. Something is not clear, okay? There is something that is not um, right. Well, it's not clear. There's something that is that you're searching to understand, and like trusting your intuition to get you to that understanding, and trusting that you'll figure it out. And with the High Priestess in reverse, I feel like this is something being brought to light. I really feel like there's a lot of, and with the Justice card here being like truth and fairness, I kind of feel like there's some message here that's coming across to you. And this or that they have some kind of message that they want to deliver to you, okay? They want something to come out from, or they realize something. With the High Priestess in reverse, then it may be that something's been made clear to them. And with that Ace of Swords, like I said, that can be like an aha kind of moment. And the Ten of Swords in reverse, now upright, that's pain and also betrayal, okay? Um, Yeah, pain and betrayal, and the end of pain so that you can start again, okay? And in the reverse, because they came out together, I really feel like they're connected. I feel like there's been some kind of realization in regards to some pain or an ending, or because the Ten of Swords upright can also indicate the end of something. So we'll definitely clarify this more and get more information. I'm going to keep those two together though, because I feel like they were intended to be together. So we're going to put them like that. All right. We're going to go to another deck here, the Heaven and Earth deck, to clarify these cards. Maybe you both realized the same thing. I don't know. I'm just putting that out there. You both have something to tell each other with the Tower here and this Ace of Swords here. I just feel like, and the High Priestess in reverse, I just feel like something has just like dawned on both of you. But let's go ahead and take a look at the, can you please clarify the Tower for how Capricorn feels in regards to this person? Please clarify the Tower. We get the Magician, which by the way is Virgo and Gemini energy. You might be dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini. The Knight of Wands, okay, and the Fool, which is Aries energy. So you might be dealing with an Aries. But this Tower, the Magician is someone who's trying to create something, okay? They're trying to make something happen. It can be someone who is very confident, but the major message with the Magician is that something is trying to be created. Somebody is trying to manifest. They're trying to make something happen. Okay. And then we have the Knight of Wands, which is very passionate energy. I think that this is someone wanting to charge in with this energy, with this spark, with this excitement. Okay. And wanting to jump forward. With the Fool, it's about new beginnings, but it's new beginnings that we leap into almost without thinking, okay? And with the Tower here, like I said, this might be a sudden realization to you, or perhaps something ended and this is you like trying to manifest a new start in that something, okay? Or I'm sorry, there's so many possibilities. The third option could be that, and it just escaped my mind, so it must not have been an important one. But of course, you know which of these is your situation and which one applies to you. The interesting thing about tarot readings is that like two people can watch the same reading and get a different message, even though they're hearing the same words, which is very interesting. So one possibility there might apply to someone watching here, while the other possibility might apply to somebody else. So let's go ahead and take a look though at that Nine of Cups. Let's take a look at the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment and celebration, okay? Can you please clarify the Nine of Cups? Well, okay, can we get more clarification on the Nine of Cups? Can you please clarify the Nine of Cups? Okay. With the Nine of Cups, we got the Death card, which is Scorpio energy. By the way, you might be dealing with the Scorpio. We also get, when I ask for more clarification, we get the Four of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Wands is, again, a celebration of some kind, okay? Celebrating a union. It's also a soulmate card and a marriage card. And this is someone holding on tightly, like not budging. So there's this Death card, which can mean that you feel like something has come to an end, okay? This person is a wish fulfillment, but there's some aspect of this that is ending. And I don't think that it's this wish, because I think this is like underlying. With the Death card though, when something has ended, it allows something else to be born, okay? But with the Four of Pentacles, with the Four of Wands here, like one way to read this is that there's an end to a union, but you're holding on really tightly to it, regardless of the fact that you feel this ending. So like it's possible that you think of this person as like a wish come true. They're the one that you wanted, and it's almost like it's saying you're refusing to let go, even though there seems to have been an ending. All right, and with that Tower there, it's kind of feeling the same way. If there was some kind of ending that happened with the Magician and the Knight of Wands and the Fools, the Fool, that's really, really manifesting and trying to charged back in with that intensity and that spark, and begin again with this person, because you feel you feel like they are very important to you. Okay, they are definitely all that you wanted. Also, with the Judgment card, that can be a reconciliation card, so that might be the situation. There may have been some kind of ending here. Okay, and that seems more and more likely the more I look at this. But yes, so this could be refusing to let go, have having having had an ending, sorry, and just refusing to let go of this union, of this. The Four of Wands isn't just a union; it can be a marriage card, so it might be the refusal to let go of a marriage, but it's also soulmate energy, but just a I don't know why, but I keep forgetting this is just it's just it's a romantic union, okay, and the celebration of that. So really not wanting to let go of, if not the union itself, then the joy and the when you first get married, that like honeymoon phase, you know, when you're first, not just first married, but like first in a relationship with someone, there's that whole honeymoon period where everything seems perfect. And it's almost like if you're not separated, okay, and you're just like, you've just reached a point where you're struggling a little, then this is like a desire to hold on to that feeling, that honeymoon feeling, okay? Let's take a look at Judgment. Like I said, that can be reconciliation, but Judgment itself is about acceptance and freedom. And what's the other word? Forgiveness. Okay. Can you please clarify the Judgment card for me? Please clarify the Judgment. One thing that's coming to mind as I'm shuffling here is that perhaps in this situation there was some kind of perceived betrayal. With this Ten of Swords, that can be betrayal. So it's possible that there was some kind of action that was perceived by one of you as betrayal, but it wasn't actually intended that way. So let's see here. With the Judgment card, we get the Two of Swords, which is a choice. Can I get more? Oh. Okay, we get the Page of Pentacles, which is an offer. Okay. Sometimes I don't generally look at the Two of Swords this way, but somebody was talking about it earlier today in a video I was watching, and they said that it's a choice that we don't know we have to make. Which I've always looked at this because really she's not. I've always assumed that the blindfold was self-imposed, like she put the blindfold on herself. But perhaps it's a choice that you don't know yet that you have to make. It's a decision that's lingering there, okay? With the Judgment might be a reconciliation, or it might be that you really have the choice to accept and forgive and move forward or not, okay? And with the Page of Pentacles here, this is an offer. This is an offer of stability, okay, and commitment and dedication. Because Pentacles, those are tangible, those things that they're the things that we can manipulate in our life, the things we can touch and use. But they represent, the Pentacle here represents stability, and this is someone making that offer. And so perhaps the decision you don't see coming is this offer, okay, of stability. Yeah, I do feel like this is something you don't see. Just because of the message I heard earlier today. It definitely wasn't a message for me, but maybe it was important for me to see the card in that way because I haven't in the past. I've always seen it as you're refusing to look at a choice, but I think here maybe you don't realize that this choice is coming. Um, but you definitely want you're seeking this acceptance and this forgiveness with this person. So perhaps you're the one who perhaps you're the one who did something that was perceived as a betrayal. I don't know. You would know, but let's go ahead and take a look at their side. Also with justice, I mean, that's seeking justice. So if they feel that something has been done to them that was wrong, or if they feel that they have done something that was wrong, feeling this justice means that they want to right that wrong. They want that wrong fixed between you. They want that balance brought back, okay? Let's go ahead and take a look, though, at the justice. See, we get the Eight of Wands, which is communication. That's communication and forward movement, very fast communication. So I feel like there's really something they want to tell you. The Ace of Swords, again, that's coming up twice. This is some kind of message of truth they need you to know. And the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is somebody who's really stable. They have everything that they need in the material world and the tangible world. So maybe the message pertains to finances of some kind because pentacles do represent money, um, income, and work because that is stuff that we manipulate, right? So yeah, they have a message that they want to come in, and this isn't just a message. This is truth and clarity. They want to explain something in regards to this Nine of Pentacles. This can be a person, like it might be someone that they've been dealing with, or somebody that's been mixed into your situation here. um Somebody who would be single, okay? This would be like an outsider, somebody outside who really seems to be really stable, and um maybe this single person is affecting your union in some way, or has at some point affected your union in some way, and they really need to communicate something about that to you. So it's definitely finances, or it is somebody outside of this you know more about. I mean, you obviously, I've said it a couple times now, you obviously know more about your situation than I do. So you would have a better idea of what that is. But they definitely want to come forward with this information. Can we get more clarification on that Ace of Swords, please? Can you clarify the Ace of Swords for us? Please clarify the Ace of... Interesting. The Hermit is what we get. And with the Hermit, which is a Virgo card, this Virgo energy again, so that's it's come up twice. But with the Hermit, it's someone who has turned within themselves for an answer, and they're seeking understanding, okay? But also, when we turn into ourselves, when the Hermit looks within, they're looking at their truth, okay? They're looking at their hope, that star within them. That's their heart, and yeah, it's their core, their values, okay? And it's looking within and looking at that and asking your questions to that part of yourself, okay? It's really seeking answers within yourself is what this is about. So what they want to come forward with is something they've really thought a great deal on. They're not, even though they are coming forward very fast, it's not something they've made a quick decision on, okay? They've really thought about this. It's really important to them if it's coming from the Hermit, okay? Let's take a look at, I keep saying okay, I'm sorry. I was doing this the other night in chat with a friend of mine, and they just kept saying okay back at me. It's really silly, but I've been saying okay a lot apparently and didn't realize it. I apologize. Let's take a look at that High Priestess and the Ten of Swords. Can you clarify the High Priestess and the Ten of Swords? Okay, I wanted to make sure nothing else wanted to come out. Well, to start, we get the Strength card, which is Leo energy. You might be dealing with a Leo. And then we get the Temperance card. And Temperance is Sagittarius energy, so you might be dealing with Sagittarius. But Temperance is patience and time and healing. And the Strength card is having strength and having the courage to kind of tame whatever it is that needs to be tamed, or to in this case they might be, because this is healing, it might be indicating that they have the strength, okay, to hold on in this time of healing. Temperance is a timing card, so it might just mean that time is needed. So they might be building up strength. I don't know, because they definitely want to communicate something to you right now. And this is definitely something that's come that they suddenly understand. Okay, let's see here. The Strength card is about courage. And yeah, courage and strength. And this is about timing. So it's possible that part of what they need to communicate to you is that that time it may be needed. In the Temperance card, she's really trying to balance it all out, and she really wants it to be, she wants to bring peace to the situation, and she wants it to be kind of perfect, but is willing to take the time to do what's needed to mix those energies or those chemicals at the right amount, okay? So it really is about timing, and this is, I feel like this is them perhaps it was time that was needed for them to realize something about this thing not being a betrayal. They saw it that way, but now I feel like they're no longer seeing it that way, with the Ten of Swords in reverse like that. And this is them just having the strength to like walk forward with that healing. It's not 100% clear. I apologize. I feel bad when that happens, but that's what I'm seeing there. So, and they didn't give us anything else. So maybe we're not meant to understand it more beyond that point. But let me get oracle messages here for you as advice. We're going to get messages from, notes from the universe, sorry. And then we're going to draw one from Your Heart Knows the Way. So I'm going to start first with messages from the universe. Can you please provide Capricorn with advice in regards to this connection, in regards to this situation? Please. Can we get advice for Capricorn? Can we get advice for Capricorn in regards to this connection? I feel like that was a misfire. I just kind of dropped them. Can we please get advice for Capricorn in regards to this connection, in regards to this situation with this person? All right, we'll take those. There's a couple here, but we'll take them all. There's 4. It says, create space for new love. When a thing hurts your eyes, stop looking at it. When it hurts your ears, stop listening to it. And when it hurts your heart, stop justifying it. I feel like this is kind of like that Judgment card there, you know? And don't let the past hold you back. If there's something here that's hurt you, like, don't let it continue, you know? Accept it for what it was. Okay, it is in the past. Accept it and set yourself free. Stop justifying, as it says here, and create space for something new. That's what the Judgment card does. When you accept and release yourself, you create space for something else. You were born with that it quality. Do you want to know what's really beautiful? Confidence. Do you want to know what's really powerful? Persistence. Do you want to know what's really sexy? Because I know about sexy. Not needing to be needed. And if still they don't notice your good looks, your strength, and your sachet, could you feel more sorry for them? Wow. Look at you, Capricorn. Capricorn definitely has a lot of sachet, I'd say. But anyway, that's a nice message. I mean, it's really be confident, be persistent, you know, and don't need them to need you. That's actually good advice for Capricorn. I feel like, but that's a pretty, I mean, that's a positive message there. Let's see what else. All there is to love has been there all along. All there is to love has been there all along. When you begin to find love in people and places where you haven't found it before, it's always because you've grown. I really love this message because we only feel the love that we think we deserve to feel. And as we grow and we develop self-worth, we realize that we deserve that love. And then suddenly we see it in places we wouldn't have seen it before. We couldn't have seen it before. And that's really what this message is saying. Um, I'm not exactly sure how it pertains to your message here, but let's see what else. You have what it takes. Always follow your heart unless it's been broken. Then you must lead it back into love. P.S. Did you know that hearts are never too big to mend, too small to rebound, or too tired to love again? It really, a couple of these messages here are really calling for you to let go of the past. I mean, really let it go and allow your heart to let love in again. If this isn't a situation where it's ended and you're coming back together, maybe there's just some way that you need to open your heart to this person again. If there was some way that you weren't seeing love from them, if you uh, if you realize that you deserve that love and that you are worthy of it, then you will suddenly see that it's been there this whole time. So maybe there's some aspect of your relationship that you need to open yourself up to, possibly. All right, let's get one more message from Your Heart Knows the Way, Oracle. Can we please get a message for Capricorn in regards to this connection? Okay, we got two cards. You're just card heavy today, Capricorn. Let's take a look. Choose to see no faults. Card number 25. Ooh, that's a tough one. Look, I have a lot of Capricorns in my life, okay? My sister, my best friend, my brother-in-law, I feel like I know Capricorns well. My old best friend from when I was much younger, she was Capricorn too, so I just feel like I get you guys, okay? But maybe I don't get all of you, so don't take offense, but choose to see no faults, okay? Seems like good advice, but do you see faults everywhere you look? Do you wish to change the world and those in it based on what you think is right? You've thought that your heart is pure, yet you've harbored within it a righteous intolerance to other people's faults. You've looked at the contrast around you, and you've seen only what you despise. If only they behaved, you've said, and with it you've made them wrong and made yourself right. And at times you've stripped them of their truth by calling them evil, and so justified your own attacks. This card reminds you that you cannot see faults in others without seeing them in yourself. What you condemn in others is the source of your own shame. Darkness descends upon you when you choose to see their faults. You feel unworthy and unloved when you withhold love from them. Today, set aside the destructive habit of finding faults in the world. Choose to see no faults, and with this choice, allow yourself relief. Let your acceptance of others allow you to accept yourself. Witness how compassion lights up your own path to joy. You cannot know your own perfection until you know the perfection of others. You cannot see your own power when you strip others of theirs. This seems so connected to your message here because we keep getting this message of acceptance and release, and also this message here of allowing yourself to see the love that's there, see it in yourself so that you can see it in them. That's just that message is so powerful and so strong for me personally. So the last card we get is allow yourself to shine at 28. Let's turn to that. If you accept yourself, right, and accept that you are beautiful and worthy and wonderful, then you see that other people can see that in you too, right? Anyway, do you hide your light for fear of outshining others? Have you judged yourself as selfish for wanting more, for being more, or for sharing more of who you are? You are a gift to the world, entirely unique and beautifully whole. Deep within your heart resides the power to uplift, to inspire, to illuminate the road. Yet you hide this light from others. You bury it beneath a fear of judgment. You dim it with your shame. You justify your silence with, who am I to stand out? And I am not enough. And I just want to say for a second here, this might not be true in every aspect of your life, okay? Like, this isn't like all around, but there might be some aspect of your life where you're doing this, okay? And you need to realize that you're doing it. But anyway, I'll read more. But the judgment you fear comes from you alone. Your faulty vision is the source of the inadequacies you observe within yourself. Also so true for Capricorn. You expect perfection from yourselves, and it's unfair to you. You need to see that you are so wonderful, truly wonderful. Anyway, I'm sorry. This card reminds you that it is your duty to shine. You've been given a great gift for the purpose of sharing it. Who are you to hide your light and withhold your gifts from the world? Who are you to turn to the gods of creation and say, no? Today, be all of your whole beautiful self. Set aside your shame, your hesitation, and your fear. Celebrate your gifts. Remove the shrouds around your heart and step forth into your own magnificent light. Wow. Well, Capricorn, I think that's a beautiful message. And you both definitely want to communicate with each other. So um, allow that to happen. Seek it out. Communicate to them what you want to communicate. You are this nightingale, okay, that transforms. I mean, it transports people into fantasy land, right? That's what it said, the nightingale. And that's you. Transports its listeners to the realm of poetry. Okay, poetry, not fantasy, but still, okay, you have that ability within you. That is you. Let it happen. All right. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate it a great deal. If you feel that the message resonated and you wouldn't mind sharing that with me, I would really appreciate hearing about it. You could post in the comments below, or if you prefer to email me for a private message, my email address is listed in the description of this video. But thank you again so much for watching this, and please remember to move forward with hope and with positive thinking so that you can draw more positive things into your life. All right. Thank you again so much. I hope you have a great day, and I hope I see you again. Bye.